What is going on, guys? Judo Sloth here, and welcome to today's Clash of Clans video. We have gameplay of the brand new Hog Glider troop in Clash of Clans. We are going to show you maxed level gameplay. Level 18, we are first going to attack with all Hog Gliders, show you exactly how the troop works, have a little bit of fun, and then we will be mixing in army compositions. I am thinking the battle machine and cannon carts as a little bit of a kill squad, try and take out a crusher and then bring the Hog Gliders in, see if we can get a 3-star. But without further ado, let's get into some of them attacks. Alrighty guys, let's dive straight into this. We are on the developer build and have matched our other account. Let's quickly show you how the Hog Gliders work. As they come in, stun the defense and then spawn the Hog Rider. The glider gets smashed and the Hog Rider can take out the defense. I will link a video at the end of this one that we did talking about everything for Builder Hall 9. If you are new to my channel, be sure to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you do not miss out. Let's start off here then. You've seen how they work. Let's start by putting all of the Hog Gliders in and see what happens before we tweak the strategy. Let me know in the comments how you plan to use this troop. I think we're going to come straight into one of the crushers first, guys, and from there we can then save some of them and see what happens. So let's just circle in a little bit of a group from there. Might have been too many from what I wanted to use there, and as the Hog Gliders come in, they really didn't get that much of a stun effect onto the crusher there, but they've taken it down alongside the Mega Tesla. But they're not going to get too much further than that as the multi-mortar goes to work, just waiting until they get in range of that roaster. There it goes, so we can put some more in and try and stun the crusher next to it. They did not get to stun that crusher, so you need to try and directly target them, and they are now going down. So if you can directly target splash damage, then you can stun it before the Hog Riders came in. So they really didn't do that much damage there, did they? They really just got taken out so quick, but we couldn't directly target the crusher. Why don't we try, because you've seen how effective they are at stunning a defense and then being able to snipe it off. Why don't we try and circle them around the base first? Before we move on to taking kill squads and having a little bit of fun here, let's just circle the Hog Gliders, see what happens. Let's do that now. We're going to leave the battle machine because he's not really going to take out all of this base. Guys, if you enjoy this video, please be sure to leave a like. It really does help out. But let's come back when we have more Hog Gliders to go. Okay guys, let's forget about the defenses on the outside of the base. I did put them there for demonstration purposes. I'll be sure to move them back into the base after this attack when we start coming in with a few more variations. Now, I don't think this is going to work very well, but let's just circle the Hog Gliders so that you can see what happens. I'm always tempted here, I'm continually doing it. I'm tempted to say Hog Riders, clearly. So they're doing a decent job here as they come in. They stun the defenses on the outside, but then as you can see, there's just not enough of them to get through the splash damage, although they have done a decent job, especially over to the right-hand side here, taking out the crusher, the mega cannon, or the giant cannon, should we say. And then again, we can't really target anything with the battle machine, but look at the defenses that they have managed to take out. There's only a couple of them left, so potentially if we can get a small kill squad in, like I said, I'm thinking here, my logic is the cannon carts with the battle machine. That's very much like your bowlers and heroes in the main village, to then take out an area for the Hog Gliders to come around the outside of the base. Again, let's stop the attack and let's come back to give that a try. From now on in the video, moving forward with the attacks, them two defenses are now in the inside of the base. Let's start with the cannon carts alongside the battle machine. The beautiful thing about the builder base is obviously being able to swap your troops. Now I think just one, actually let's take two sets of cannon carts. We might be able to push nicely into the base with that. It would be good to start in that same area, Crusher and Mega Tesla, but actually I think why don't we try and take the guard post troops out at the same time. So battle machine in, followed by a few cannon carts in order to create the funnel, push that battle machine in and take out this area. Where are you going? Where is he going? Okay, let's spread the cannon carts now whilst everything is tanked. Waiting for that ability again. We can press it to hopefully get onto the Crusher and take that down relatively quick. Look at the damage that the lava launcher is doing onto the cannon carts over there. I really didn't expect it to do that much damage. Right, let's take the Hog Gliders in from this area. A couple of them directly into that Crusher. But we've done a good amount of tanking there and taking out of defenses. It looks like the Crusher though is going to take down the Hog Riders over on that left hand side, and I can't believe how quickly they're going down. Without that huge group that we had with the mass Hog Glider attack, we've really struggled to even get a star there. Really struggled to get a star. So I'm thinking that taking a huge proportion of hogs like you do in the main village might not be the way to go here. Maybe we just need to use them more like them old school go-ho style attacks where you take a massive heavy kill squad and just use them for them few defenses, potentially sniping off on the back end. So let's try that now. Okay, so how do we change this in order to get right into the base and take it out? Well, I think the cannon carts and that kill squad worked relatively well. The lava launcher did a good amount of damage though. Maybe we could take some... Can we snipe anything off here? I don't think we can other than just taking out the odd building. So archers aren't really going to help us. Beta minions, again, not really going to be that helpful. Potentially the super P.E.K.K.A could get through that lava launcher easier. But maybe we need to take some barbarians in order to just wipe out this area first to target the battle machine and cannon carts into the base. Potentially we could distract the lava launcher there as well. And why don't we take some of the dropship as well, just to try and help spread that around and get some skeletons in. So let's start the attack now then. I think we attack down to the bottom of the base here, or do we go for the lava launcher on the top? Why don't we start on this side? Come to the lava launcher, the Crusher on the opposite side, see whether we can just snipe off defenses on the back end. So let's take just a good spread of barbarians here first. Battle machine, spread the cannon carts. Again, I want to try and decrease the amount of damage that the lava launcher can do onto them. So just spreading them in here. Really want the battle machine's ability to be used. Cannon carts doing not too bad of a job here as we press forward. Can we use the barbarians anyway? It might be good to keep these for cleanup actually as we're pressing in. The cannon carts though getting taken out massively by the lava launcher, and the Hog Gliders now, I'm trying to put them into the side, but there's absolutely nothing I can do because my kill squad hasn't got as far into the base as I wanted. Let's now use the barbarians on the outside in order to snipe, and we're not really even going to get a 2-star again because the town hall is in the center of the base and we're just struggling to get through the defenses. So the Hog Gliders, the best opportunity we've had is using them as a huge group. Now many of you might know, if you've been around on my channel, my favorite strategy is the giants, the barbarians and the cannon carts. Why don't we try that strategy but mixing in one set of Hog Gliders to try and snipe off just a couple of defenses? Again guys, just a disclaimer, this is my first time using the Hog Gliders and we're very much learning together here. Hopefully we can come up with some sort of strategy, and we are just attacking one base. You can probably do better on other base designs, but let's see what we come up with. And again, share down below in the comments how you plan to use these. So why don't we swap and use the strategy I normally go with, and instead of taking barbarians, so I normally put one line of barbarians to test for traps before I put the boxer giants in. Why don't we get rid of the barbarians and keep just 3 Hog Gliders? But the Hog Gliders seem pretty good at taking out arch towers, cannons, defenses where they can easily stun and take it out, not splash damage or even in its radius. I don't know where to come in from. Why don't we come in from the lava launcher and try and press in that side? So I'm going to do my usual spam style attack. Let me know if you spam your troops in the builder base like me. So we're going to spread the boxer giants, spread the bombers in order to get through, spread the cannon carts through here, followed by the battle machine, and that is it. They're going to get into the base. They're going to get that town hall. I am determined to get a 2-star, but again, look at the damage on the lava launcher. Once it has done some damage to them cannon carts, they are stuck under its spell, if you will, and they are going to go down. There's no other way about it. So it renders the cannon carts very much useless here. Very much useless. They are going down like a flash, so my usual strategy is not really going to work. I don't want to put the hogs onto the crusher at the back there, so let's put them onto these areas at the back and try and take out these odd defenses to reduce the damage onto my battle machine. So you can see they're doing a good job, but the battle machine is going to go down. Now the Hog Riders are vulnerable, and we do get the 2-star, guys. Hopefully, if the... No, we don't. I thought we were clear on the 50%. We didn't even get it. But maybe you saw in that one, the Hog Gliders, I think, did a good job on the back end of the base here. And I'm starting to think that this is how we're going to use them. So let's come back and see if we can do that what we just did, but even better. Okay, we are getting there, guys. Very slowly, but we are getting there. I think we should change one of the boxer giants for some barbarians. We might be able to distract the lava launcher for a little bit longer. That is what I am thinking, because it was devastating to the cannon carts. So I'll first send in the barbarians around the base, kind of like a horseshoe, and just tank for the lava launcher. We'll start at the edges in order. You'll see what I mean, guys. You'll see what I mean. So we're going to go like this, then the boxer giants, followed by the bombers, then the cannon carts, and the battle machine. Let's put a few more of the barbarians just sprinkled around, try and distract for that. And why don't we send the Hog Gliders in to each of these cannons to start distracting, taking that down for the rest of the troops coming through. You can see the lava launcher hopefully going to go down here. It hasn't done as much damage to the troops in the middle, but certainly to them cannon carts over on the right hand side, it was devastating. Why don't we... Can we send the Hog Glider directly onto the crusher here? That might be helpful. We are just about to close in on the 2-star. Yes! Look at the Hog Glider on that crusher. But unfortunately, the roaster is going to get it. And it is indeed going to go down as the crusher comes back into play. Oh, that was super close, super close. Let's press that ability. We're up to 66. We're going to close in on 70% here. So we're certainly getting there, guys. We did lose the cannon carts in that top corner quite a lot. But as you can see, we are still quite a distance from the 3-stars. And I'm not too sure as to how much further we will get. But let's try and tweak that strategy again. I'm thinking some air troops in order to try and help us out. Now, I do think the barbarians worked well in order to distract the lava launcher. I think moving forward, if you're trying to use ground-based troops, you might want to take some barbarians to distract that brand new defense. But I've just had a bit of a crazy idea. Why don't we remember at the start, because I do think, guys, that we're starting to get to our maximum with that. I don't think we're going to get too much further with that style of strategy. 70% was pretty good, although the cannon carts there could have potentially done a bit better. The only defense targeting troops other than now the Hog Gliders are the boxer giants. They're not really going to help us. But if we could snipe off these defenses on the side to directly target the crushers and the splash damage, we might then be able to stun them with the Hog Gliders and take them out a little bit easier. So why don't we try half archers and half Hog Gliders, and let's just see what happens here. Let's try and just take out some of these buildings to start with and give us direct access to them defenses. Once we do have direct access, we can hopefully take them out, and that then gives us access to the crushers. Now the lava launcher is going to play a little bit of a nuisance here, but we get the cannons on that side. Let's now try for that cannon, and let's see if we can just open things up. I don't want to use all of my archers here. I do want to save them a little bit, but once I send the Hog Gliders in, there's not too much more I can do with the archers, to be honest. Or what we could do, guys, let's do this. Let's take this out and we'll send the battle machine in to tank the lava launcher and also try and take out them 2 splash. Let's see if... I want to save some of the archers for cleanup. Let's see if we can get some of these guard post troops down. Come on, come for my archers. Come for the archers. Here they come. Setting off the giant bomb, always good. I think there was a giant bomb over there next to that double cannon as well, but not going to be able to get it. And we are slowly getting the guard post troops out. This is good. We've still got plenty of time, guys. I don't want to use too many of these archers. Let's get these barbarians out. Or the barbarian, and then the archer. Don't walk into it. She has. Oh, but we get another mega bomb off. Nice, nice. Let's get another archer in and take that out. Right. Now let's send the battle machine in. Why did he go for the wall? Why would he do that? We've got a crusher. Right there. Go for the crusher. Clearly, I don't want you to do that. Now he goes for the crusher. It's just messed up the entire plan. That messed up our entire plan, guys, but let's see what we can do. The Hog Gliders from either side, it's now not going to work, and we can be almost guaranteed it's not going to work. I did want to send the Hog Riders in from the same angle, but the battle machine did not want to let us. Let's see what they do. Let's put a couple of archers in here. We want them to slowly go to the town hall. Honestly, I'm thinking this is looking pretty good, other than the battle machine not going for that building. Why would he not go for the crusher? Maybe we just sent the archers in too early and took out too much there. So I know it's frustrating, guys, but I think we do this again, and I think hopefully we can take out them buildings, and if the battle machine wants to play ball, we can take down this base. I am sorry, guys. I don't know why the battle machine did that. Crazy AI, but let me know what you think. I think this strategy is actually looking pretty promising, and I liked how we took out them guard post troops, so I'm going to try my best to continue putting these troops in relatively fast in order to take out the buildings that we need to and make sure that the lava launcher doesn't get too much damage, trying to get these guard post troops out, although granted, it was good when we set off them mega bombs there. So there's one of them set off. All of the guard post troops now have been taken out, and honestly I don't know quite where to deploy the battle machine to make him go for the crusher. I'm going to try and take out the elixir collector here, although I do hope that the lava launcher doesn't take out all of these archers. We should be good. Yep, we just about get it. And then come on, he's gone for it. He has gone for it. This time around, we should be okay. I'm going to send just a couple of archers to try and snipe them defenses. I really wanted the Tesla was what I wanted, but the battle machine took too much damage. I wasn't expecting that at all. The lava launcher is on that side. Let's go straight into it. Let's go straight into the lava launcher and see what happens from there, because clearly this strategy is not going to work. As much as we thought it was going to work, it is just not doing it. So lava launcher goes down. Hog Rider's coming around, but I can't see them getting that crusher. They are going to go down relatively fast here. Giant bombs going off. If only we had a freeze spell. They're not even going to go for the crusher first, and they didn't even last for one hit. So the crusher wiped them all out. 60%. The best thing we have done is a kill squad into the Hog Riders. We haven't done any air attacks, so I am going to do one more attack, guys, and then we will wrap things up from there. Okay, now I don't think we have that good of a chance with air, especially not against this base design, but if we have any shot, I do think it lies with the baby dragons. Now the reason for that is, remember when I said I think the Hog Gliders are going to be good for sniping defenses? The baby dragons might have a chance here if they can take out the other defenses and we can stun the air defense with the hogs. Now looking at obvious areas to come in, probably pressing in from the north and trying to take these two air defense out is the way to go if we're trying to get that town hall, but we might then struggle for the 50%. Let's just see what happens. So let's spread in the baby dragons, try and keep them apart with that enraged bonus, and then spread in a couple of Hog Riders in order to stun them defenses and hopefully take them down. More baby dragons behind. Notice the enraged bonus there wasn't affecting the baby dragon as the Hog Glider came in, continuing to try and stun them defenses if we can in order to take them out. Probably one more onto the air defenses. We get one more baby dragon in here. Not looking too bad. If we can get that air defense, there it goes. Not looking bad. We've kind of cleared that northern area of air defense. Would have been nice if the baby dragon took that one out, but we are going down now in terms of damage into this base. We need to save something as well for the town hall. Now what I think is, Oh, this is dangerous, guys. I would have liked that to have gone down as well. That would have been nice. Can we get a Hog Glider on there with a baby dragon? Might be worth it in order to try and take that little section down. Archer Tower is tanked. Hog Rider can get onto the double cannon. Beautiful stuff. That goes down. If we got that lava launcher as well, that would just be absolutely epic. We're at 35%. And the Hog Rider, wow, look at that, guys. Inside its radius, it hops in, takes it out, and that was extremely good. Imagine, I was going to come into this area, but actually, we might be better off pushing into there. No, I do think the Crusher's better. So let's go with the Battle Machine, use his ability, get the Hog Glider in order to stun that before the Battle Machine hits it. There we go. The Hog Glider didn't stun it. That's not what we needed. Let's get a Baby Dragon here with a Hog Glider to stun that air defense. Try and swamp around it if we can. We need the air defense down. Battle Machine goes down, and that might be the chance of the 2-star gone as well. It was looking so good, guys, but I don't think we're going to get it. I don't think we can get close enough to the Town Hall on this one, and we might struggle for the 50%. We just get it there. I was going to bail out and put a Baby Dragon on the side. It's not going to work, guys, but I do think the Super Pekkas are the way to go in terms of ground to use this style of attack, because it kind of worked there. It's just we were using ground and air. Let's try with just ground. Last attack of the video, just ground, Super Pekkas and Hog Riders. Let's see if we can get it to work. Okay, now with the Super Pekkas, we can't actually be as surgical. Now that's because there is only one per army camp. So one unit per army camp means we're going to have to be more surgical with the Hog Gliders. Now the lava launcher is a key defense here. I think we try and focus in on that. I'm just trying to think of where we actually bring the troops in from here. The guard post troops are going to be annoying as well, so why don't we try and circle in from that side? Let's put the Battle Machine with the ability Super Pekka, Super Pekka, Super Pekka. Now let's put the Hog Gliders in order to try and tank and stun the defenses. So they should be tanked initially here. They can get in and do a little bit of damage. We've got the Battle Machine coming into the base. Super Pekka's doing a nice job tanking at the top there. Going to try and stun the Crusher before the other troops get to it. Let's try and get that double cannon as well. Crusher's still stunned, but the Battle Machine is only now just going to it. Now let's get another Hog Glider in. That Hog Rider at the top on the double cannon is doing a nice job. Hog Rider down to the double cannon there, and it's not looking too bad. Let's get another one onto that Archer Tower. Try and snipe off these bottom areas. Could really do with another one at the top there as well, because we have another Super Pekka tanking at the top. This is crazy, coming from each and every angle. We also have a Super Pekka going into the center of the base there. Look, right to the Town Hall. That is going to get the 2-star. Super Pekka at the top goes down, but blasts a lot of defenses there as well. We still have Hog Riders sniping defenses here, which is looking good. 2 Super Pekkas coming through the base. We are at 68%. The Super Pekkas are going down fast now, especially when they get in range of that Mega Tesla. It does so much damage. What will this Super Pekka do? Didn't quite get to that Mega Tesla, and it will do so much damage to our king. Let's continue to use that ability, but with the wall to go through, it is not going to happen. It is a 78% 2-star, but we improved, and that was a little bit better. Let's you see the Hog Glider gameplay and trying to stun the defenses. I do think just sniping off defenses is going to be the way to use them, but if you want to know everything about Builder Hall 9, I would check that video out right there. Well, that wraps it up for this one. Until next time, peace out.